Level 8, a haste for a taste. Today I want to share my opinions about current moment in life. Like now I operate on this level, so current time, current day, whatever it is that we number, whether in moon calendar and solar or like however we choose to write it down or tag it, regardless of that, I want to explain some ideas going and flowing through my mind. And some of them are about haste, and some of them are about a taste. And the life we are currently living is about haste for a taste. So here I want to tell you what it means. Look around, look yourself, look at me, why I am doing this. In every endeavor around us, only things that we want to do is to do them hastily and to get a taste, get a satisfaction. It regardless of sensory taste or some intellectual taste we get by completing, achieving, or going to the next step, doing something in life. For example, when you are hungry, hang on that feeling. How do you feel? You might be in a temper, in like in maybe in anger, or maybe the hunger is driving you to something, and with that hunger, usually maybe you are not as angry as usually. You're friendly or more good, but when you're hungry and starving, something changes in human body, and that affects the current behavior because your levels of uh, emotions and like hormones change, so that affects your current level. So now I'm not as much hungry in a food scenario, but let's go on that topic. The hunger, they creates a haste for a taste, and with that hunger you want to satisfy your bodily needs because something's hurting, something wants to push you into that direction with a with an ache coming from inside. So that haste also comes not just by hunger, but with the haste, with impatience on the things that as a human we desire. Look around, for example, that when you want to invest something, like everyone's rushing to something they want to invest and they want to move, or they want to buy things because they fear of missing out and they want to satisfy themselves. Oh, maybe I might not be able to get it this time, but this is an artificial feeling. And deep down, even hunger itself is artificial feeling. You might be feeling hungry, but how hungry are you? Like, if you didn't eat for one day, are you hungry? Actually, think and feel that. Are you hungry as a person that's been hungry for several days? Or that person is as hungry as a person who is hungry for a week, that didn't eat nothing for a week. So it all comes, in perceptional level, that how we are in the current level. So those thoughts are flowing through my current level of thinking and processing the ideas, and that's the haste for a taste. And many things, go flow around us, and look all of it. Like if I open several social medias right now, I am absolutely in a completely different level because something will be pushed right in front of me, maybe this video is one of them for you, I don't know, but that video or idea or content will be pushed in front of you, and the moment you start to consume that, you get into some kind of haste, and by consuming it, by getting a taste of that, you get into a different level. So ponder on that, because this is very personal. Like what I feel, what I might feel from receiving that is absolutely different for another person. Recently I'm into stoicism. That's actually, I have always been into this, but I didn't know it's called stoicism. So now I know, and thanks to the algorithms and the developments of AI and all these minds working, I get a taste on that, and now I'm in the next level because I learned something, I move forward. For me, information is very important, learning, but useful knowledge, not learning something that I cannot apply in life, or I cannot change anything in a positive, constructive manner. So yeah, to transform myself on the next level, to get better. And of course, you know, the hunger comes by a drive from within, and this is very difficult because when you are not hungry anymore, the drive is different, because your current state versus the moment you're hungry is much different than the other one. Because when you're not hungry, you don't want it, you are not fighting for something, so you don't have a desire to get into something and get a haste for a taste, because you're not hungry, nothing's driving you. But on the other hand, when you're hungry and you're driving yourself and you want to push to the next level, that's different story. You want to keep pushing and pushing because you want to taste, you want to get the satisfaction you want, because the hunger makes you feel different. Because if you look around in life, hunger and life and death situation is the ultimate equilibrium, is the ultimate judgment on human life, and let alone human life in general, the life itself. Because everything gets hungry, and when you are hungry, things get on a different level. On the other hand, when the situation gets into life or death level, that's also a different taste, and you are moving in different direction, because when it's life or death situation, you are on different moments, and different elevations come into situation, and you have to choose all those levels. Which one will you elevate? Will you run or will you fight? Will you go embrace the death, or will you embrace the life, or will you suffer for life? These are the topics, and on today's level, these are the things I wanted to share with you, and many more thoughts and many more levels are coming soon. And the haste for a taste is my current level, and I wanted to share these with you. Stay tuned for the next levels. I will see you on the next one. Keep stepping up.